Welcome to the Mixdown. My name is Dan Purcell. The Mixdown is an educational music series that gives you a look inside music created in the context of internet culture and presents it all in an easy-to-digest short film. Now, with the first episode of this series, I'm tackling a very important question and one that I think that will show up from time to time as we go through this series. Is pop music on its last legs?
Music today is everywhere. No need to label it. If it's good, we'll play it.
Now, you're probably thinking, is pop music dying? That is a pretty big topic to discuss in your very first episode, Dan. But I'm serious. I don't think pop music is dying. I think it's evolving. See, the genre of pop music has really only existed in the context of the enterprise of pop music. There was a whole machine built to craft the careers of pop music artists. All these different genres started to converge together and make an amalgamation of a pop music sound. And one of the leaders of this pop music sound was a guy by the name of Max Martin.
I can't stop the sick no more.
The sound of the late 90s and the 2000s were dominated by people who either worked for Max Martin or Max Martin himself. And with the whole democratization of music creation and distribution, I think we're starting to see a whole new pop music sound take shape. Computer software companies have teamed up with musicians and artists to make the recording and production process far easier. Companies like Spotify and SoundCloud are making it far easier for musicians to upload their music and have it distributed anywhere. Even social media companies like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, they're making it easier for artists to upload media and content to the internet to communicate with their audience and build it on their own. You can upload a song to the internet one day and have it go completely viral the next day, all without the help of a record company. And that's one of the most exciting things about pop music, because writers, producers, and record companies have to train their eyes and ears on the internet for the next wave of pop music. They're starting to work with artists who are developing sounds and styles that are far outside the range of what's considered to be traditional pop music in the style of people like Max Martin. You could have a mumble rap song on the top of the charts one week, and then an acoustic ballad the next week, and a traditionally produced pop song the next. It's like somebody giving you a box of delicious chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
A lot of these new artists are focusing on developing the craft behind their singular sound. You might not realize it, but because there's so much music to consume now, the craftsmanship of a song's lyric or vibe is essential for it to stand out in the crowd.
There's no gatekeepers anymore. So Spotify's the new radio, Apple Music's the new radio. So when people are tuning into the craftsmanship of what you do, there's two rocking chairs. You've been working on rocking chairs forever. Yeah. And all these other people have been putting them together and throwing them out with a cool Instagram presence.
Slowly but surely, you're starting to see audiences train their eyes and ears on artists who are the craftspeople. See, these artists are taking really complex musical ideas honed by years and years of theory and distilling it down into the simplest but most emotionally effective nugget of information possible for anybody to understand.
You're being more specific and precise about the way that you're gonna put your material out by conserving what you are, but still giving people what
dumbing it down.
You can go off all day and write the most complex, out this world, but try to say one thought that you have in one line.
Yeah.
So I don't think pop music has died. Pop music is evolving, and it's continuing to evolve and change, and that's the most exciting thing about music now. It's like opening up a box of delicious chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
So that's it for the first episode of The Mixdown. I hope you enjoyed my little take on why I think pop music is evolving in the modern age. If you have a different take or opinion, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions in regards to where pop music is going in the future. If you also want to talk to me elsewhere, I am on Instagram and Twitter as @thedpurcell. And be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel because I'm definitely going to be putting out more episodes of the mixtape in the coming weeks. Future Dan here with a correction. It's Mixdown, not Mixtape. Mixtape is a different show altogether, made by another YouTuber named A Film by Cam. I linked his channel down in the description below, so you can subscribe to that too. Subscribe to here for more Mixdown episodes. Okay, Future Dan over and out. I will see you guys very soon.